Hi, this is Aaliyah Silla, and I just want to give you a little update on some of the momentum for change that's happening with the astrological celestial dance that's happening right now, leading up to the Lion's Gate. I'll be doing two activations. One is the peak at the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August, and then on the 13th of August as the gate closes. And we have a little interdependent, co-creative visioning that we're going to be doing on the 5 days between the 8th and the 13th. So you can go to Eventbrite and line up. I will put that in the notes below so that you have access to going ahead and signing up for those free events. They are AstroQi activations. So I would love to share more about it with you. I just want to give you why this is important because in astrology, it's always things that are leading up. Right now, we have four planets that are retrograde. Okay. So Neptune, Saturn, Mercury, and Chiron today just went into retrograde at the same time that Venus is going into Cancer. So it's a big shift of energy. Chiron is considered the wounded healer, and Venus is what you want to receive, and Cancer is very nurturing. So it's a nurturing time for artists and healers and empaths of all kinds. So I just wanted you to know that this is all leading up to the Lion's Gate on the 8th. And I want you to really focus on what it is you want to manifest in the next portion of your life, the next phase, because as we go through the Lion's Gate, this is what we want to focus on for the next year until we go through the Lion's Gate again on the 8th of August. Always, it starts though about today is the 30th, even the 27th of July, you can kind of feel it starting with the peak on the 8th. So there's a lot of energy building for this amazing Lionsgate. I'm so excited to be having this experience with you because we're going to be doing an activation on the 8th at the peak. And then we're also going to have 5 days leading up to the Lionsgate closing with an amazing experience where you'll be doing co-creative visioning that's interdependent, kind of like your own interdependence dance of what it is that your soul really needs to get going right now. So that's because right now we're going into 5D. It's going to happen slowly. If you're one of the empaths who's really aware of the changing energy, it is happening. So basically, all these retrogrades are getting us to look back and review before they go direct. And speaking of direct, on the 11th, during that 5 day period, Mercury will go direct. So that's going to give us a little more momentum as the gate closes, where we seal what we want to have happen in the next year with our Lionsgate energy. So I'm looking forward to that. Make sure if you sign up to the first activation on the 8th, you also sign up for the second one on the 13th so that you get to go through the whole experience with us. And we'll talk more about that when we get there. I'm just giving a heads up because so many people are signing up. I am so grateful. And thank you so much for wanting to be part of this important shift that's happening on our planet. As empaths, you have an important role as a leader to step up because the world needs empathic leaders now. So that is so important. Then we're going to be leading up to, after the gate closes, to the new moon where the sun goes into Virgo. And this is really important because we really focus with moon cycle Qigong. We focus on the new moons. So that's the last new moon before we are going to start an amazing thing. And what's going to happen starting September? Things are really going to start moving. We have Uranus now going retrograde. So again, we have four planets well, three, because Chiron isn't really a planet, it's an asteroid, but we're going to have four then with Uranus. Uranus's sudden changes that are going to happen as it goes retrograde. It's time for you to really face the sudden changes or any sudden changes that you want to make. Uranus wants you to live in alignment with what you're here to do. So sometimes when you're not doing that, it'll knock things down so that you can rebuild what you really are meant to be doing here. So that's a very important time to review that we're going to go through. I'm actually doing a metaphysical holistic fair in San Marcos on the 13th. And then we have September 21st, the new moon in September. And this is a Libra new moon, and it's very important. It's a solar eclipse. We're going to be focusing our moon cycle Qigong, which is a wonderful way to get in touch with your own practice for home life prosperity, meaning your home life and your work life are prosperous and working in harmony. So we're going to be doing that by focusing on our hormones and astrology and how relationship astrology and hormones really help each other. It's something that I've just understood as an intersection between the two, and that's something that I would like to give with the moon cycle Qigong, really helping us to get in alignment with the moon for our hormones. So then the next day we start the soul blossoming resistance into resilience. That's right. We're going to be doing this amazing 90-day experience from the Fall Equinox, which is the 22nd of September, to December the 21st for the Winter Solstice. And we're going to do some co-creative visioning on 2026 when we get there, so we can have that go on. But this is if you've ever wanted a metaphysical makeover. This is your chance. We are going to work together to bring about whatever it is you know is your next step for this new 2025 ending of this period and preparing for 2026. So please join me. I look forward to meeting you, and know that you are blessed and you are a lotus heart. If you feel that you are an empath and you're into metaphysical stuff and you have a big open heart, you are a lotus heart. And I love to have lotus heart soul blossoms. That's my goal, is to let lotus hearts really come into their own as empaths, as leaders, doing what they've come to offer this world. And I call that soul blessing. So soul blessing, this soul blossoming experiencing. So please join us to soul bless your soul blossoming and join us in the surge into 5D. May the Lion's Gate be your opening into this world. If you haven't done stuff before, you want to get involved, this is a great way to do it. We follow the path of the celestial planets as a guide, not to do stuff to us, not to say that our life is predicted, to be able to be in the flow. The Lotus Heart Temple of vibrational flow is what I, as Aliyah Selah, Reverend Aliyah Selah, want to offer you, a way to go with the flow and have the flow lead you to your destiny and synchronicity in all that you do. Blessings. And be there. Just go to Eventbrite and sign up. I have the link down below. Peace.